You're listening to a Destiny Park Media podcast.
Get me out of here. Get lost in the fucking notes.
Get me out of here.
Get me out of these notes.
All right, let's have a good episode.
Didn't even realize I'm like, get me out of here.
And then meanwhile, I'm oblivious. Let's have a good episode.
Yeah.
I know you don't want to do this.
No, I'm really stretching myself right now.
All right.
No, I feel decent. I feel decent.
Hey, sweet.
Could feel better, but I feel decent.
It's the Akira slide huddle.
Yeah, we're in the huddle right now.
Right before we're going out at the stadium.
Yep. Break.
50,000 Akira slide fans.
Akira slide pod. ASP on 3. 1, 2, 3. ASP.
Oh, I said it too slow.
No, you're good. Hands just go up.
What? Yeah.
Hike.
And the halftime show is being performed by
Godzilla on Ice.
Nice. I would pay for that.
I know.
It makes me think of Rugrats.
Ooh,
Reptar
on Ice. Good callback.
As a kid, I watched that episode and I was just like horrified when the Reptar like came towards the kids and like almost, I think he fell off the ice into the like, you know, over the railing.
Yeah, over the railing, yeah.
I don't know. When I was a kid, I always got so scared of stadiums.
Did you connect the two together? Which came first? You seeing that episode about Rugrats and Reptar or Godzilla?
Rugrats and Reptar.
Okay, so you didn't connect them. Later on, you were like, oh, here's another dinosaur. Or not dinosaur. I don't actually know how you would categorize Godzilla, but...
It depends on the series entry, but he's a mutated dinosaur.
Got it.
Through the power of nuclear radiation.
Yeah.
So
irradiated.
Yeah. So he's doing okay though. He found a way to make it work.
Good times. He's like, I'm going to step on Reptar and I'm going to become my own thing. I'm just kidding.
He said, well, so Godzilla came first, but for me, Godzilla came second.
There you go. That's what I mean.
But yeah, Godzilla was born in 1954. Reptar was born in 1994.
Ooh, no, that would be
one of my favorite things is to like pretend I know the answer and do a slanted delivery.
Yeah, that's good though.
1994.
I respect that.
The rest was history.
Yeah, gotta love it.
Everyone said this Reptar guy's way better.
We're gonna vote. We're gonna make a vote.
No, when I was a kid, I knew about Godzilla, but I didn't really watch a single entry until I was like 8 years old.
Okay.
Like 9 years old, maybe, because this was in 1998 when the new movie was announced.
Oh, okay.
About to come out. And
I'm trying to think, was that the one with? No, I think the puffy. Remember, Diddy did like a Godzilla song or something like that. Yeah,
is it like "Come with Me"?
So, yeah, some really bad song. And
it was
a bad video.
It was like a sample of what's the song Kashmir by Led Zeppelin.
Yeah,
that whole soundtrack is cursed. All sorts of weird stuff.
Sure it is.
And, the guy from Led Zeppelin liked to date, like 14-year-old girls. Maybe it was 15. That's not that bad. Anyway, he's like...
Quite a stretch.
He's like, objection.
Objection is actually 15 and a half.
His lawyer's like, my client actually preferred 15.
Yeah, and a half.
and a half. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Half birthday.
You got to put the halves in there.
Yeah.
Shows the youth.
Anyway. Welcome to the Akira Slide podcast, where we talk about all of our favorite
animals.
Problematic animals.
Problematic animals. It works in both ways.
Problematic animals. And
good times.
This week we got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
We're not going to get through it.
No.
Can't do it.
We're gonna get through what we can.
This is like an anime focused podcast, as focused as we are. Like, as you can tell, we kind of hop all over the pond.
Yeah, we're men of many interests, I think, and that shows in the show. But I think it makes the show interesting with more texture and more variety.
50 Shades of Akira.
There you go. 50 Shades of Slides.
I'm a man of many exquisite tastes. And then she goes, is this Reptar? Why is there a Reptar toy?
I said exquisite.
I said many.
Yeah, many of them.
I said there's Godzilla too. Relax.
Yeah, calm down.
So I come to the pod not having seen any anime this week. Mm-hmm. So we can just kind of end it for the week.
Let's just end we can end it.
For the week.
I hope you guys had a good morning, afternoon, and night.
Mm-hmm. By the time this comes out, it will be... let me do the math here.
Do a little calculations.
Carry the one. Mm-hmm. This will be the first week of April, so this could be our April Fool's episode.
Oh no, we have to do something funny for April Fool's. Remember, we're supposed to be. I have a note of. I'm not going to give it away. Okay. I can't give it away, actually, since we're on the show right now.
Yeah. Tell me later.
This is not pre-pro.
I don't remember.
Yeah, thank you.
The best thing is, that's why we take notes, is because I can't remember anything.
Mm-hmm. I got it in my little note-sees.
What's your name again? No, I'm just kidding.
It's Jallah.
And my name is Michael D. Rowland. In the house.
In the house.
You know, I saw someone, I think it was like a recording studio named like Sweetland.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe I should go by Michael Sweetland from now on.
Thoughts? I mean, I don't love it more than Mike Love. Mike Love is way better.
That's true, because with Mike Love you can make all sorts of puns.
Yeah, that's very true. You can just keep going with your name, similar to like well, that's not very similar. I was gonna say similar to Snoop Dogg, but Snoop Dogg's really more rhyming his name a bunch of times, and that's no diss. I fuck with Snoop Dogg. I think he's a fantastic MC, and actually a little underrated as a MC, even though he makes a lot of like fun records that have a lot of radio play, but he actually can rap when he wants to.
When he's not too high.
Yeah, when he's not being Snoop Lion.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yep.
I think that was when I was in high school.
Yeah.
When we were in high school.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
No, I was out of high school, man.
Oh, okay.
I'm a year in front of you. No, I'm just kidding. That year slip.
Oh boy, here we go. I thought you grew out of that.
I'm just kidding. 15 and a half.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, do remind me of the April Fool's joke, and we'll have to record that.
Or you could just you can cut it out too. But
I guess that's right.
We were there was a few ideas, but one of them was we were going to read our transcript or something. I think it was an AI transcript or something like that. Something bad.
Okay.
Yeah, and then another one was we were going to do an episode as Dad Men on top of Akira Side, and just see if anybody noticed. That would be so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Dad Man
Downcast.
We're talking about when we do the 6 month leave again.
Oh, Jesus. We did that twice. The third time's the charm.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Oh, man.
Painful, but amazing.
I know, for so many reasons.
Yeah, yes, of course. But it's got to sting, you know what I mean, to really be an effective April Fool.
There's a saying in podcasting that podcasting will break your heart. Mm-hmm. And I think we both learned that in doing that show.
It happens. I mean,
if you're having fun, you're not podcasting. You must be doing some sort of therapy.
That's a good shot.
Thank you.
That's a great shot. That's a good shot.
The funny thing is that when I do listen to my successful podcasts that I listen to, it does seem like they get kind of miserable sometimes.
Yeah, because they get
lost in the sauce.
Yeah, they get. Thank you. They get lost in the sauce. They get trapped in a kind of a formulaic flow.
We all have a boss.
Yeah,
every one of us, even whoever you can think of.
Oh yeah, fans, listeners, all that type of stuff. You kind of get trapped in kind of what people know you for.
Yeah,
and I think the fun thing about this show that we do is that because of our varied interests, we have this beauty of being able to kind of hop in different, different arenas, which makes it fun. Because stuff that we're going to talk about, I'm going to be hitting on some gaming stuff.
Sure.
And, that doesn't happen every episode.
No.
It's really only if I'm inspired by something, you know what I mean? And then obviously we have a huge music bag, a huge music arsenal that we can deploy onto the listeners. And so.
Really? Oh, that's right. Well, that brings me to one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight, because I was watching a video about what makes a good duo, and it was about like Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura.
Yeah, because they do the two bears,
one cave.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't watch their show, but I actually have been watching this channel where a guy like he like talks about it in a very fun way.
Oh, that's interesting.
Sometimes I like to watch YouTube channels of people talking about something I'm not interested in, but they like break it down in such a way where I'm like, oh, this is kind of fun.
Yeah, that is cool.
Like someone who's so passionate about these two comedians or their podcast.
Right, and they know enough about it where they can really kind of dissect it in a fun way.
Yeah, and I was actually listening to that on the way here.
Oh, nice.
So, I forgot the name of the channel. It's like Cringe Podcasts or something.
Got it.
Something like that.
That's fun.
So it's kind of a negative spin on this situation. But
yeah, I mean, but it's still, everything's flattery if you spend enough time on it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, the guy clearly is a fan of some comedians. He likes Kill Tony. Respects Tony and what he's done.
Sure, yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of Tony, but anyway.
Yeah.
So what makes us a good duo? Now, you might be saying that's for the audience to decide. So
right in your inbox.
Yeah,
let us know.
Send us a message on. I'm going to tell you actually an embarrassing story, because this is what podcasts are about.
Exactly, embarrassing ourselves. That's very true.
So, and you're like, I don't have any of those. So
no, I got a lot of
that. I'll have to carry the slack.
Yeah, there you go.
So when I was newer to Instagram, I saw people posting like, hey, ask me anonymous questions.
Oh, sure.
And it would be like a link where you'd have to have an account. I forget the name of the app, but it doesn't matter. But you would get anonymous questions and you couldn't tell who sent them. So I said, you know what? I'm wanting some attention. I just started this Instagram I think it was just for Dermot back then.
Sure.
My music project. And, I get some questions that are like, what do you look for in a girlfriend? Or, like some like naughtier questions too. And I'm like, wow.
You're getting questions.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, this is like flattering. That's really cool. Do you think you're a nice person? Do you, some more probing questions.
Sure.
It was clear that like some people were like flirting, and I'm like, oh, this is really exciting.
Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah. I kind of liked it. And it was not the first time I used this app, but I think like the second or third.
Oh, okay. So you're like brand new.
Yeah. I'm talking about the questions app. It was not the first time, but the second or third, where I realized, and I was actually getting kind of like, I don't know. I was weirded out because like I got so many questions, but like some of them seemed like they were repeats from like 2 times ago.
Oh, sure.
It's like, is anyone listening to me? Like that classic narcissistic belief where it's like, why didn't you hear me say this last month?
I said it already.
Yeah. Why would I have to repeat myself? Why didn't you take notes? Or it's like some musicians will be like, they'll have to repeat a story because this fan B who just came to the scene didn't realize that they did an interview about it.
He asks again. He's like, hey, well, he describe blah, blah, blah.
He's like catching up and he doesn't know your whole history.
Absolutely.
Anyway, and I was like, so some of this is getting a little weird. So I would like do emojis in response to some of the
I like that.
weirder questions.
That's a good one, actually. That's a great,
or play coy. Like, what's your body count? And I would be like, well, currently I just have one body.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So, but I was feeling good about it. Like, I'm not being like too flirty.
Right.
I'm keeping it cool.
That's very good. That's a good line.
Yeah,
I currently have one body.
I've never seen anyone else say that.
That's very good.
Take that, Bert. But so
shots fired.
About the third time I did it, I saw a note that, like, I guess I didn't pay attention to before, but it basically became clear that they want people to keep using this app, right? And I was like, oh, cool, I can get responses. Seems like people are really engaged. A lot of these are auto, like, prompts from the app that say bot.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, they say bot on them.
They say bot on them?
Yeah.
So what does it say? What does it look like?
It's like, I think it's like, so this is like a few years ago now.
Yeah.
I think it's like a black, like, bar at the top of the window that says, like, bot question or something like that.
Yeah,
like,
right.
The app question as opposed, and then the other ones would be like, they would say what time they were sent. Like, it was more clear that they were a real person.
I see.
They would differentiate. It was just kind of subtle to where I missed it.
Right.
It fed my ego.
That's good though, because by the way, that was the point of that move that they, setting up the app is like, we'll just kind of put it there.
And it doesn't, I don't think it tells the people reading your story that it's a bot question.
It just has a question. Wow. So it gives it more activity and gives it more of a feel. Like people are like, oh yeah, that's great.
So that's the embarrassing story that I didn't realize that.
Like, oh shit.
I'm pretty sure all of the like creepy or flirty questions were bots.
It's bot questions. Yeah. Maybe one in there was real though. You never know.
Well,
it's been a few years, but
I know whoever she is, I'm ready.
One body's still here.
She's now married and has 12 kids. That's fine.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Me too. I mean, obviously that's kind of daunting. So I would be like,
no, 12 is a lie. I couldn't.
Cheaper by the dozen.
If only.
I would have my apartment and I'd be like, hey, the kid's gone or.
Basically what happened, I've seen this basically done in real life. Oh. Not 12, but like 10.
Okay.
Or 11-ish maybe, something like that. And at least how they ran it was the oldest kid was like basically second in command.
Yeah, that's how you have to do it.
It's basically like mom, oldest daughter, second command, and then like dad is kind of like this. He does like
has to work.
He does the things in the house, and he's like a good guy, and like shouts out to him.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, the guy that I knew.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So the guy that
I thought you were being
No, he actually lived across the street from me.
Okay.
Yeah, he was my first neighbor that I got to know.
Okay.
He babysat, or not he, but his oldest babysat my daughter when she was like really little for at least close to like a year or so. And then COVID happened and ruined. Well, actually, it didn't ruin. COVID happened and changed things. Yep. Then I restructured that whole style, and she was helping a little bit, but then they moved, and then I convened back with an old friend of mine, and we made that work, and that was a whole thing, and that was beautiful. So, but yeah, they had like 10 people over there, 10 kids. It was wild, but it's an army basically.
Yeah. No, I wasn't
drill sergeant.
Yeah.
First in command. Everyone falls in line.
You got to divide and conquer.
Yep,
you got to make sure that you're organized and everyone has their role.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought you were being more general.
Yes, like I know.
So then when you said good guy, I was like, oh, is this like
good guy?
Is this the Akira slide good guy?
Yeah, exactly. Akira slide good guy.
When we say good guy, when I say good guy, it usually means a not good guy.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's when you said that, I'm like, oh,
it's bad guy.
Bad guy just goes to work.
Yeah. No, this guy's a really good guy.
Can you imagine? And then we'll get to whatever we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine a guy who's like I've seen guys on dating apps be pretty ridiculous. And a guy who's like, 12 is a lot. What I was thinking is that I won't be a part of that at all. And you just let me know when
just phrasing it that way is crazy.
Split visitation up. Yeah, because that's how the divorce would work.
How old are the 12 kids? That's really the question. How old are the 12 kids?
All one.
And she goes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just all these damn babies.
A couple of 7-year-olds in there, but they're all under the teenage.
They're all swearing.
Yeah, I would having a bunch of kids in like 4 to 8 would be horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Unless they listen to Akira Slide.
Unless them, but even still, they shouldn't be listening to us.
That's true. 15 and a half.
The kids and their influences, they just take what they hear and spew it out of their mouths.
It's true.
I hate that, though. I hate that's a horrible. It's a
6.
It's a thank you. It's a growing. It's 6. It's 5. 7. A little bit of 7 in there.
I just said the number 6.
Well, you were summoning that because my daughter is 6, so you're like 6. I'm like, yes,
that's right.
Yep.
I was
6.
Definitely not just saying 6, 7.
You were coming. 6, 7 was just slowly creeping. I was
too slow and depressed, so I just was 6.
6.
Yeah.
The kids actually like echo after you.
7. Dude, the 6, 7 horror movie is going to be dope. whenever it comes out. Because, they make horror movies about everything now, so.
That's not official, right?
No.
Okay.
No,
I feel like that would be.
I was being a goof.
That would be coming out.
No, I think that, that YouTube channel we watched probably has a 6-7 by now. Mm-hmm. The one that we watched with Winnie the Pooh, where, like, each video.
That one.
Yeah.
Yes, that channel would, yeah. Mm-hmm.
We should check if they do.
You know the creator, though.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. But anyway, there's a YouTube guy, does like a bunch of short horror films. Yep.
And then if he has a series, what he'll do is the template will be the same for every one.
Right.
Which is a common tactic for horror, right?
Mm-hmm,
when the sequel is just the same template, but restructuring like the characters. Like now it's a mom and a girl versus a dad and a son. Or anyway,
yeah.
But no shade to that creator. But we had a lot of fun watching their
the Winnie the Pooh stuff was pretty fun.
I mean, yeah, it's just the fact that like it would be like them holding the doll, and it would be like my tummy is rumbly, and then it would end with the doll like clearly the hands were moving the doll towards the camera.
Yeah.
Like, ah! And its mouth was open. I guess it was more of a puppet.
Yeah, it's like a puppetish type character. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so what makes us a good duo is not staying on task.
No, exactly.
Strike one.
Strike one, not being on task.
If we get 3 strikes, we're out.
I mean, the thing with duos, I think, is a passion for similar things.
Sure.
But a difference in approach.
Sure.
While also respecting and enjoying one's company.
Sure.
I think all those things, if I'm to be serious about it, would be
Sirius Black.
Sirius Black indeed.
Rest in peace.
Movie 5.
Book 5. You got it. I agree with you.
Yes, indeed.
What I was watching was talking about how, like, when you have a podcast with someone, people can tell if you actually like enjoy each other's company versus like if we were just like, yes, the new season of Jujutsu Kaisen is quite good.
Can we get to the next topic? Yeah, sure. Let's talk about it.
Let us talk about that, and we are going to talk about Kotaro Lives Alone.
Yeah, I would also like to talk about this.
I have a child.
And then, like, you don't answer, like, all right, cool, moving on.
And you go, I want to talk about video games. And I go, oh, God. This is an anime podcast.
Excuse me, anime pod.
Yeah. If we were more rigid with it only being anime,
I don't know.
I think we would be a bad duo. But and also, they talked about how you need at least one person who, like, is laughing.
Yeah, you do need a laugher, which is me.
Which, for some podcasts, I think they're scared to laugh and enjoy.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like that. The laughter, that's the enjoy. Like, it's kind of similar to like I was going to say similar to a yawn, but you kind of have to like. It's contagious.
Animals laugh. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Animals laugh in their own way.
Yeah, in their own way, in their own tone.
Yeah,
as you were.
There's a great video of researchers. They were researching whether mice laugh, and they had this like super advanced audio recording equipment that just like got super deep into
the tones.
Yeah, and they would be like tickling the mice, and these were mice that they had raised, and the mice trusted them.
Sure,
and sure enough, you could hear.
You could hear it in
it. They were laughing.
That is so funny.
And that was worth whatever it cost to do these.
Yes, they're like...
I love that type of science.
We found out that the mice laugh.
And we found out that the mice prefer Swiss cheese compared to Gruyere. And I would go, all right, take more of my taxes.
Yeah, whatever. take more of the money.
Whatever. I'd rather have my taxes go to that than, well, anyway. Let's change the subject.
Nudge, nudge.
For the Akira slide curse, we should probably talk about it because there's been some good things that have come from the you looked at the topics because you're like, that's not on the topics for tonight.
That's so funny. This guy's reading. He knows exactly. He knows exactly what I'm thinking.
I went off the deep end. But
he knew exactly what. Yes.
I thought about this.
I was like, wait a minute.
When I was driving. Yes. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm not strict.
I'm Jazzy Jeff here.
There you go. Fresh Prince, I guess.
So we have an Akira slide curse where
we do.
every time we talk about, not every time, that's such a gross,
we use the word curse loosely.
Yeah, very loosely, and it doesn't happen every time, but there's been some interesting times where we have brought something up, and it has passed usually right after the episode comes out.
Yeah, weirdly enough.
Like, we have things batched a bit, so it's about a month-long batch.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense, but...
I mean, to the people the nerds that really care.
Now, let me explain further. So I brought up G-Fan the other episode, other night. It's a Godzilla fanzine, which is a magazine created by large industrial fans. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Warehouse is full.
Yeah. Just paper flying around. No, so it's a Godzilla fanzine. And I want to bring this up because it's just a reminder of the impermanence of this whole existence that we live in.
Indeed.
Jallah's like, oh no.
The Matrix, as you were.
Yeah, he's in one of his moods.
Uh-oh.
Impermanence. Whenever he says that, I gotta laugh harder.
Impermanence, yes.
Yeah. But as long as I've been a Godzilla fan, which is since I was about 8 years old, I have been a G-Fan fan.
Okay, so you knew about it early.
Yeah, so it's a magazine that it runs on like fan contributions. Like people write articles. I have an issue right here. Okay. They'll write whole articles. They'll actually get interviews with actors from the Godzilla series.
Okay, cool.
They'll send in fan art. But this was one of my favorite things to find at the comic store. And it wasn't carried super well in Minnesota. Like Schindler's, it was rare that they would have it. Okay. But then, like, if you went to Hot Comics and Collectibles in New Hope or Bloomington, I think it was Bloomington, maybe not. But they would always have it. So I started begging my mom, can we go to Hot Comics and Collectibles, please? And so I just wanted to take a second to like shout them out. They've done 150 issues. I actually wrote an article for one issue.
Nice.
Yeah, this was back in like 2009.
That's dope.
Yeah, so if anyone can find that article, then I will give you a fist bump. At the next stadium show.
A signed copy, if you will.
Yeah, I've never read the article after I submitted it. I couldn't believe it when it was published. I think it just shows that they probably published pretty much everything they got, but
maybe.
I was happy though.
That's dope.
I put it on my writing resume back in the day.
As you should.
And I don't know. I've had a hard time lately with like rewatching concert footage. Like when I did that show in August, I'm like too embarrassed to watch anything from it. I can't watch it.
The show in August at the
White Squirrel Bar.
Yeah. Good show.
Thank you. That's very nice.
Yeah, very good show.
And when I did the acoustic show, same thing. It's like I have like a 10-second snippet that I found that I was like, oh, that sounds good. I'll post that. Then I don't ever want to watch anything from it again.
I respect it though. I get in moods like that actually. Yeah. I think a lot of people do, to be honest, but very frequent where you're like, I'm over it.
I just miss when I was like in my 20s, and I feel like I had this like self belief in myself where like I could watch. Like, I knew when I sucked. Like, I would watch a show and go, that didn't go very well. But I would watch the tape back and go, like, okay, next time I know what to do better.
You'd have the critical eye.
Yeah. And also, I would love still just, like, being able to hear my songs finished and hear people, enjoying them sometimes or talking over them sometimes. No shade.
Yeah. No shit.
No tears. But, yeah, nowadays, I'm, like, too
So you do feel nervous about it?
Yeah, I feel like too scared and too nervous, and I want to get better at that.
Yeah, it sounds like just out of practice of the whole thing.
You know what? You're right, because from 2015 until 2026, I haven't been like doing many shows. Like I did one show in 2016, I think, and then one show in 2024. One show in 2020, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So you're right. It's like, it's something that I do like once every few years. And full band, I haven't done it since 2015. So.
Yeah, the full band shit was fire, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
It was fire.
Thank you. Well, anyway, that's not what this podcast is about. The Akira Slide curse, we have now cursed that to never happen again.
Right. There will be not another show.
because like, it's because of the curse. Like, I'll call people and be like, do you want to be in my band? And they'll go, sorry, man, I heard the Akira slide.
Can't do it.
There's a curse in that.
I could never do it.
Those drawers.
I could never step on that stage.
Do it. It's too scary. Right, bro. There was, when we talked about ice in one episode, the Operation Metro Surge was shut down the week after it came out. So sometimes the curse can be good. No,
I think honestly, for the majority, I don't know. I guess it's 50-50.
I should say, before we go on to ice, this anime podcast.
Before we go on to ice,
yeah, I know. I just want to say I'm going to miss G-Fan, and shout out to JD Lees. He created a magazine that, like, when I was a kid, I had a new issue, I'd like want to hug it, and like I remember this one time it was a rainy day at my dad's house, so we didn't have to do chores, and like he was chill that day. And I was on the couch and I had a new issue of G-Fan, and I just like voraciously read the whole thing front to back. Some of it was about like Ultraman, which I don't know much about, but I read a whole like episode guide for Ultraman. Yeah. I don't know. So I guess the thing I want to shout out is just that like this magazine was a huge part of my childhood. Like I said, it's
ending after 150
issues, so it's been around since the late 80s, I believe, and just the fact that it stayed for so long and it was the world's longest running fanzine is pretty special.
Oh wow,
yeah, that's what they say anyway.
Right?
Who's gonna check them? Nobody.
Yeah.
But so I used to have a huge G-Fan collection, and when I was trying to, in one of my many, like, I got to get my finances back, I got to get everything fixed. This was before I got out of debt, by the way, but I did sell, like pretty much all my G-Fans. So,
okay.
Yeah. So I don't have many anymore.
Sure.
I have this one from when I was subscribed back in 2021. And
nice.
I probably have some somewhere in my mom's house, but
shuffled somewhere.
As of now, because the magazine's shutting down, they're more expensive on eBay now because
of course,
surge in demand is happening because people are going, I'm going to miss this thing.
I got to hold on to it. I'm sure there's a store around here that has like some old issues.
Oh, yeah, there are. I know all the best G-Fan spots is the funny thing. Like
the locals.
Yeah. I found a bunch of them actually in Savannah, Georgia. That was one of the highlights of the trip. Some 90s. Because I love reading the 90s issues because you can see people like what people were predicting for the next Godzilla films.
That's pretty cool.
They have no idea what's coming.
Of course.
I do. So I'm like, you have no idea.
That was wrong.
A computer-generated Godzilla coming your way.
3, 2, 1, and
Matthew Broderick is here. That's a lot of fish. He says that in the movie. But yeah, so ice. Let's keep talking about ice. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, yeah.
I don't believe in the curse for real, but
it's just a fun little thing that happens with conversations that go on here.
Yeah, when you talk every week and get it recorded, which, by the way, I'm able to listen to myself on here no problem. So
it's all practice.
So you're right. Yeah. You know what? You're right. I'm going to go do a show.
Yeah, it's all like even the art of watching / or the art of listening is the practice. Not even so much like doing a bunch of shows, but like rewatching is the practice. Like, because that's out of practice because the eye's not on. Like there's things going on in the background.
Well,
so it's like,
and it's easier when you have like the whole show recorded, which that show, the whole thing didn't get recorded. Like,
oh really?
People caught a few minutes here and there.
Oh, so sure.
That makes it tough. And then it's like, it's disappointing that I don't have like
that part.
Like, I feel like the best songs from that show I don't have any video of. So it's kind of like,
I wonder if I have it, but I have stuff. I didn't record like the whole thing. I didn't record the whole thing. I have the beginning and I have.
You must send whatever you have.
Yeah, I'll send it.
Because if you have the song Haunted, that would be great. Because I remember singing that one really well. And it's always tough when your memories don't match reality. Yeah. So in a way, it's nice that I don't have that video. But no, I think I sang that one well.
Yeah. No, anyway. All this stuff sounded good, man. Because you even did the cover, and that was dope.
I opened with a cover of Hajime no
That was fucking... I was so...
You were the only one who knew the song, I guarantee it.
Yeah, I was so surprised. I was like, yo... I'm over here geeking.
And Yeah, and the lights were so bright I could not see anything. So
yeah, they were really bright. I could tell.
I got no shade to the white squirrel. But, so I couldn't see where my girlfriend at the time was. I couldn't see where my family was.
We're just in the middle.
My eyes were on fire.
You know what I'm saying? My eyes were on fire.
I said in the mic, my eyes are on fire.
They're burning.
How you doing? Well, the glasses acted as magnifying glasses.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that
I'm just kidding.
It's not real. Retina's gone.
Yeah, well, so I heard that you, because I don't want you to be on, having to look that up while we're on the
yeah, you're right.
pod.
You're right. Let me get out of my phone.
That would destroy the pod.
You were destroying the chemistry.
This makes us a bad duo.
Fuck.
You're playing this video game.
Yeah, man.
That I affectionately nicknamed Clair Obscur. As I call it.
The game is called Expedition 33. No, it's called Clair Obscur.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of DS Please.
Wait, he played it?
Yeah, he's played it. But
does he?
I want to take a second to say that was a Freudian slip. I called him DS Please.
Which is hilarious.
Because he's always saying, please support the stream.
Please.
I got to tell the detractors about that one.
Okay, yeah, the detractors got to know. So he played it, huh?
Yeah, he played the whole thing.
He played the whole thing.
I'll send you the playlist. He played the whole thing. And he's like...
I don't think I want to know what he thought about it.
Okay.
Because I may actually try to watch like the very end of the thing just to see like what he thought. Does he have like a breakdown where he's like, "Oh, I think the game was like it was pretty solid"?
I don't know. He talks a lot.
Yeah, he does,
and says very little.
Jesus Christ!
I'm sorry, dude. When he like he'll do like a breakdown of like taking the trash to the dump, and he like makes it into this epic poem.
And it's nothing's going on.
He's like, so as you know, every month I take the trash to the dump. No, he doesn't take it every month.
That is so funny.
No, like I don't know. He's a strange cat.
Yeah, so I guess I was surprised because I thought he was just a fighting game streamer.
You would think so with how he keeps doing Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big game. It's a big deal game.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I heard it's trash, but anyway.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
Because he keeps saying...
It's a lot of lag.
I have a hard time with it because he's like, this game's fucking horrible. And I'm like, you've been playing it for like 3 years.
It's not horrible. I know. It's what happens when you get... in a spin cycle on that game.
Spin cycle.
just a lot of spew, a lot of hate about it.
He does get spun. Okay.
Yeah, anyway.
So video game, Clair Obscur.
Yeah, Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. Yo, I'm mad late to this party train. People have been talking about this game for months, almost half a year, maybe even a little more than a half a year. I'd heard the buzz about it. Especially after the Game Awards, it won Game of the Year, and Maximilian dude talked about how like it's one of his favorite games ever, and da. And so I've been hearing a lot about it. I'm like, I think when it won Game of the Year, and it was killing the Game Awards. It won like music and all this other stuff. I was like, I gotta give this game. I have to try this because like, as a gamer. Like a serious gamer, like hobbyist guy, and like a fan, like overall just a fan of the medium. Like when something big hits the scene, like you kind of you should feel obligated to at least try it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, unless you're just playing games just for, anyone can pick up a game and play. But I'm kind of like, I'm in the scene, I guess. And so when something big hits, I kind of want to check it out. If it kind of fits my jive, I'm not going to play anything. But I'm going to check out this for sure, especially with all the accolades it was getting. So, checked it out, heard it was an RPG, made by like a really small French team. Trying to think of I think it was like a 30-some, it's a really small squad of people. And their story is really amazing. I don't want to get into like the specifics of the story. You can go look that up on YouTube. There's a bunch of like behind the scenes of how this game got made, but basically it was like two developers that used to work for Ubisoft, and they got stuck making a game they didn't really find enjoyable, and they kind of both quit at the same time and decided to form a studio by themselves, and then started to find people online to like help them build this idea that they had for this game.
Nice.
So it's like a huge passion project. You know, hiring people to do the music that have never done like music soundtracking before.
Nice.
Hiring the main voice actor, but when she was doing the voice acting, they actually hired her on to do like the story beats. Like so she worked on like the story of the game with the creators. So she's a big part of it. Yeah, this was like a kind of like a passion love letter to like this idea that they had, and they just brought in people that were passionate about what they did, and they didn't have to be like specifically like, oh, like on your resume say like, oh, I did this and this, so I'm qualified. They just grabbed people that they thought like would fit like for this project. So they made this game, I think, from 2019 to like 2024 or 2025 or something like that. I'm sorry, my dates are wrong. And it was incredible. I mean, for me to say it's incredible, I mean that I'm beating the same drum everybody else is pretty much beating, unless you want to be like a hater and act like the game is not good. The game is clearly a triumph.
An art de triomphe, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. A true art de triomphe. It's incredible. From the visuals of the game is gorgeous. Kind of takes place in like a alternate version of like France. Yeah. Mostly French team, in fact.
I seen the first few minutes of the game today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So the Arc de Triomphe is one of the places that seems to be destroyed.
Yeah.
In the intro.
Yeah. So. It's the concept starts as like this paintress, and she's painting like counting down these numbers, and like when she gets, I think the game kind of starts at 34. Yep. And everyone passes away that is like that age 34. Oops. So she's been painting down the line. Yeah. So there's been like years of
deaths.
Yes, years of this death, and there's a specific name for the event that happens each year. And so basically each year there's an expedition that goes out and tries to basically stop the paintress from doing what she's doing.
I like that.
Yeah, a young girl goes out there. She's like 15. People are wondering why she's going on the expedition, because she has so much time to like until she actually has to go.
That's funny. So much time.
Yeah, I know. She's so 15. Yeah, 15, 17 years until you actually have to go. And she's like
19.
Yeah, thank you. The math man too.
Failed pretty much every math class.
Were you not good at math?
No, I was terrible.
Oh, that's funny. That's weird.
But okay, so the 15-year-old girl goes on then.
Yeah, she's like 15 or 16 or whatever. She's a teenager.
15 and a half.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I'm the worst.
Yeah, no, I love it. 15 and a half is perfect. I'm the worst. This is more funny. So anyway, she goes on the expedition with basically it's not her brother. It's someone who's raised her. She's an orphan.
Oh, okay.
Malel is the character's name.
Was she the one wearing a white and black striped shirt in the beginning of the game?
Yes. The young redhead girl. Yeah, that's her. My apologies.
It's all right. I'll edit this.
Yep, this will all get edited.
Quite good.
Yes.
Or not, if it's funny.
Yeah, exactly. Keep it in.
There's been a few things that I've kept in, like when I say take one, take 33.
There you go. Take 33. Let's go.
I'm going to call my takes expeditions from now on.
Yes. My takes expeditions.
I'll be recording vocals. I'm like, let me do expedition 2 here.
Let's do it.
My producer's going to be like, what?
Like, what's going on?
Please call them takes.
Yeah, we don't need any more fancy. But anyway.
No more obscure language, please.
Obscure. Oh my god. Okay. So Malel, she's been basically fostered by this character named Gustav, and he is like 33. So he has to go. Well, he doesn't have to, but he's choosing to go before he passes. on this expedition.
He's got a lot of motivation to get out there.
They want to solve it. Malel wants to go because I think doesn't feel attached to just kind of sitting around waiting.
Yeah.
She's a go-getter. She wants to be out there. So the expedition goes out. It's her, Malel, and a few others go on this trip together. And once they get to this mainland, because there's water between where they live and then where they're going to.
Yeah.
Get to the mainland, all hell breaks loose. And they actually see somebody who's an elder character on the island.
Wow.
And they're like, well, you're not supposed to be here. Because everyone's supposed to be dead at that age. And so he becomes like the main antagonist of the story.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then not to give it away too much more, but they go through this journey of trying to find their way to the paintress, and you run into a bunch of fun characters, and the gameplay is super amazing for a turn-based RPG. Very interactive. There's a parry system. There's a dodging system.
All right.
It's really fun. I think it's really easy to pick up. I know it sounds like weird, like easy to pick up, but what I mean is like some RPGs can be kind of hard to approach.
Yeah.
Or like you have to like grind super crazy, like be like decent at like fighting any of the bosses or characters.
Right.
In this game, there's not that. I don't feel like there's a steep curve in that way. They kind of give you characters to battle that like you can manage beating them if you like pick the right moves and do the right things.
Okay.
And so it's really approachable there, and the music though is a huge standout.
Sounds good.
It's really
I've heard a bunch
strong.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like some operatic stuff. Mm-hmm. Beautiful like strings. Just really, really good stuff.
Well, I have a Mac.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have any Mac versions of game?
I
know they don't have a Switch.
I always wonder, like, they're using Unreal Engine 5. I always wonder, like, if they would be able to do a Switch version. I feel like you could do, unfortunately, I'm sure they could do a Switch 2 version, but I doubt they would do one for the original Switch because of the power. A rumor suggests that the critically acclaimed is heading to the Nintendo Switch 2 with potential release in 2026, which makes sense. It's a little more, more powerful than the original, which I don't have a 2 either. So I'm only playing it on a PlayStation 5. So
I'm just telling you guys, I've never bought a system. So
oh really?
I don't think I'll buy one now.
Well, what do you mean you never bought a system? You mean
my mom bought us a Game Gear?
I see what you're saying.
My brother, he let me use his old Switch.
Got it.
So I've never.
So you've never actually bought one?
No.
That's really interesting.
I don't know if I could ever be motivated to be honest with you.
I feel that though,
because it's
not your world, really.
No, I'm just dipping my toe in it.
Even though you know quite a bit.
I know it's
for it not to be.
it's almost more suspicious that I know so much about it.
It's like, so this guy.
You're like that the detective who's like suspicious of Dexter.
Yeah. It's like he knows a little too much about these.
It's always weird when someone's like, "Listen, I don't follow this, but," and then they like list everything perfectly. Mm-hmm. No, I don't like playing video games, but I follow different YouTube channels that will talk about video games casually in the middle of other stuff.
Sure.
I find out about this stuff. Osmosis.
Yeah.
Jones. Osmosis Jones tells me.
Yes. He's a good truth teller.
Great character.
Yeah. Amazing character.
S tier character.
He's more of a B tier. Really.
More of a J
tier. Japanese tier.
Did you hear that Jones Soda?
Mm-hmm.
For a while, like back in the early aughts.
My time with it.
We can talk about this in the aughts episode. Mm-hmm. But apparently people were like, this soda is going to be bigger than Coca-Cola. You need to invest in this today because it's going to go to the moon. And I guess people lost a ton of money on it. So
that sucks, one.
Yeah.
Two, the quality of the soda, it should have totally been the biggest thing ever. So Jones Soda in the aughts was my favorite soda ever.
Mine too. I shouldn't say my favorite ever, but it was really good.
Like,
if a restaurant served Jones, and I
don't know why they didn't. Nobody did. Wait, do you know of a restaurant that served Jones?
Yeah, like Pizza Luce would have it.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Okay.
Unless my old brain is...
No, I wasn't hitting Pizza Luce up that often back then.
Me neither. But every time I would go to Pizza Luce, I'd see Jones.
I knew it was at... I think I might have tried it at the Depot before. They had a ton of Jones there.
They had it there for sure.
Yeah, yep. I've had that.
But my point is it is a great soda. Like, and really even the zero, before it was cool to have good tasting 0 calorie soda, they had great 0 calorie soda.
Can I also shout out Jones Juice? So Jones used to do juices.
Wow.
And those were like my favorite thing.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a pretty short ran, and there's only one place that carried it that I knew of. I guess technically it's either technically Crystal or Brooklyn Park or something like that.
Okay.
This corner store used to sell it, and I was in love with it. They used to have like I can't remember all the juices they had. They had a few different like cocktail juices, so it'd like be like 2 fruits mixed together.
Yep.
So good. Bottle was different too. They had kind of like a fatter bottle. Huge Jones soda fan. That's so funny that I kind of always wonder what happened with Jones. Cause
me too.
Again, the quality is just so high tier that like, they don't do any marketing, I think.
Yeah.
They spend no marketing budget. And I had this dream, I used to have this fantasy that if I ever like became like a giant like star in some way, like, or famous in some way, that like I would like approach Jones to like try to be like their like spokesperson to like propel them to like, they need somebody to propel them to higher heights.
A celebrity volunteering to help a company would be great.
Yeah.
Just because they love the drink or the...
Yeah, like I think you make the best drinks, and like I think people should like you guys need to be in like machines. Now I'm sounding very like capitalistic, commercialized guy where I'm like fucking up the product because I want it to be in like every whatever.
Well, yeah, maybe they're just taking their time. Because over expansion can ruin the best food and the best drinks.
Yeah, so. I would approach slowly with Jones. Good. I would be like, well, let me just like be like, let me just have it like at the table anytime like I'm like taking like an interview or like shit like that.
Yeah, anytime you're reading a book at a press conference.
Yeah. There's always a Jones. Like, this guy really fucking loves Jones.
Why is he reading during a press conference?
Yeah, it become like the hip thing.
I think that's like a LeBron James.
Yeah, exactly.
Subtle reference I just did.
Definitely a LeBron James.
Nice, cool. Though. He's the GOAT.
What's he called? He's one of the GOATs.
Sure. Yeah. But back to Clair Obscur. The reason why I brought up the Mac is because I'm like, I kind of interested in playing this, but like RPG, I've never played an RPG. I bought one once, and because it had like anime art. This was again back in the aughts.
Yeah,
my time as well.
Yep, absolutely.
And it was like a Dreamcast game too, so I was really excited to try and play it, and I couldn't get into it.
I will say, so RPGs are an interesting creature. So for me, it's not my favorite, style of game. And I usually find them pretty difficult to play as far as like, I'm not the best at them. Mm-hmm. It takes a lot of thought and strategy and like what you're doing and
making a team,
grinding the team, getting them at a higher enough level to really fight certain battles. So this is kind of what came with RPGs early on.
Yeah.
And I never beat any of them either.
Until now.
I beat Expedition 33 like 2 days ago or yesterday, something like that.
Someday.
Yeah, one of these days. I beat it this week.
Wait a second. That was a month ago.
Yeah. Actually, I beat this like 2 years ago, if I'm being honest.
I was actually testing the game.
No, I beat this game a few days ago, and it was incredible. You know what was really funny about beating this game is when I told you that I had played it and I was going to talk about it a few episodes ago of Akira Slide, I thought I had beaten it, and I didn't beat it.
Wow.
There was like still more like... The game is very like story driven, and it felt like the story had ended almost.
Oh yeah,
but it didn't really end. Like there was like a final bookend that I needed to get to, and I got to that part.
I've noticed that in video games, there'll be like a false resolution that seems kind of happy, and then something even worse happens.
Right. Or like, dark decisions are being made and things like that.
Dark decisions.
It's
cool.
Dark decisions indeed. So I beat the game. It has 2 endings. One ending is the Malel ending, and the other ending is the this character named Verso ending. And the storyline changes from the expedition and stopping the Paintress into a second real storyline that is actually behind the game itself and the characters and stuff. So that front piece is really it's an intro to get into the game. Okay. But then the story really unfolds like later
as a good story is.
Exactly, as a good story.
If a story just keeps staying in the intro, that's just
it's drags.
It's just meandering.
Meandering, wading in the water, that
meandering yarn.
Yeah, meandering yarn indeed.
It's like, so we're gonna stop this Paintress, and then
once we stop her, yeah, exactly. Once we stop her, then it's over, and now we can cheer.
And now we just gotta find the Paintress. Where are you?
Yep.
Where's the Paintress?
We found her.
You're done.
We killed her. It's done. Everyone
roll 10.
Yeah, exactly. Roll 10. Everybody lives happily ever after. No, it's
that's good.
I guess what I'll say to close it is that the story is actually about grief. Well, I guess in the intro it kind of is about that too, but grief in a different way.
Oh,
toward the end.
Well, can I just say that?
And I think this is for PC. That's what I was just looking up now. So it may be for Mac. I just have to look up what that would.
Well, I think that if I was, let's say that this Paintress, can you tell that I'm obsessed with this word?
I love the Paintress.
If they were on 38, or no, I'm sorry, I'm 36. So if they were on 37, then I would go on this journey too, because it's like either way, I'm going to die. Like,
yes, exactly. That's the point. Exactly. It's like you could either sit.
Yeah.
And then just wait for the next year to then like slowly fade away. Or you go out in a blaze.
And try to stop it.
Yeah.
That's like the risk versus reward type stuff that I like to think about. It's like, this is a risk that's worth taking.
Right, exactly.
No, I'm not going to be much help, I don't think.
I mean...
Yeah.
It just really depends on your crew, you know what I'm saying? It's the squad you carry.
Depends on your role.
Yeah, it depends on your role, indeed.
You're like, this isn't a tabletop RPG. Stop saying
roles.
There's no dice.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know enough about tabletop to make any more reference, but...
Plus 10 power sword.
Plus 10.
That's the Office reference.
That's good. That's
cool.
Good.
Well, I'm glad you finished it.
It's fantastic. I think...
Sounds like you liked it.
So, I believe the game to be... I do believe the game to be a masterpiece.
Yeah.
I don't say that lightly. I think it's definitely one of the best games I have ever played truly as well. And I play a lot.
No, that was me showcasing my listening skills.
You did a great job.
Sounds like you liked it.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like you really enjoyed it.
Sounds like you thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. No, it's better than pretty good.
It's a masterpiece.
Yeah, I think it's a masterpiece, especially given the team size and what they were able to accomplish.
I'm telling you, man.
They did it all on their own.
This is something that I have a soapbox about, which is like passion. Passion is super important.
Yep.
And giving people freedom and space to create.
Yes.
And guidance.
Yes.
Not someone dragging people along, yelling at them, telling them, here's the deadline, get it done now.
Yep.
We've been seeing for the past few years, like you can be doom and gloom, but there's been so many different projects where it's like, this is actually a small team. They were given the space to work as long as they needed, but they were focused and they had a good leader.
Yep.
And there was like work done to improve work-life balance.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
Stuff that you would never hear back in the aughts or the 90s.
Yeah.
There's actually, not to go too long on this, but there's a JJK episode that just came out last week. That it was mostly animated by one guy.
Wow.
And it's apparently to some people, it's like their favorite episode of JJK. Like, people love this shit. One guy. Yeah. And the guy who did it, like, tweeted about it and was, like, super eager for people to watch.
Oh, good.
And had no negatives to say. Back when season 2 was coming out, there were people being like, I'm never going to work with JJK or Mappa again because this was so tough to... The working conditions were terrible. But they've really improved it. Okay. And, there's no replacement for actual passion, and I want passion back in my life too.
Yeah, I feel it.
But that's why I'm curious about this game, because small team. It reminds me of Godzilla -1.
Yes, same energy.
All the stories about that are like, you're going to be blown away. But this was a small team, small budget. The special effects director and the regular director were the same guy, so they could bypass the usual like bureaucracy.
Yep.
We watched that documentary.
We did
at the screening.
Yep, we definitely did.
Anyway, I'm glad that you loved it. It's great to love things, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. I think, we all need more of that.
Yes,
where we just have things that are just like, this was really great. Like, so when you finish something like that, at least when I do, I go down this, not rabbit hole, but I get to go down these paths where like people are discussing it.
Yep, I do that.
People are talking about the endings, talking about how they feel about it, talking about the things that they like and don't like. I love kind of digging into a lot of that. And I get to see those pieces where I watched a really good ending piece where the team talks about how they started and stuff like that. And they talk about the small team and how, like, what it took to get to where they got to. And they talk about how, like, they weren't beholden to make anything in the game that had to do with, like, micro-transactional or player retention, or they didn't have to worry about these metrics that bigger games have to worry about, demographics. These people need to be playing this game for this many hours. They just could make something that they all enjoyed and then put it out.
Sweet.
And let people, you like it or you don't like it, but this is what we loved making, And I'm glad everybody was receptive to it. I'm always for the small team that can really get the chance to, like, cook.
Yeah.
Get some money. So they reached out they try to, like, collaborate with companies that their publisher was a publisher that was created the same year that they were looking for a publisher.
Wow.
And they were like a publisher of old devs from other teams that created a publishing house, and they just had a synergy. This game has a lot of really freaky, like, weird, like, timing stuff where, like, everything kind of just fell in line. So it'd be really fun. I'd like to I'll probably send that to you, because I think you could watch that without knowing anything about the game.
Sure.
And then I
love production stuff. Sorry.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of that. And I think I'll try to see if I can get you access to the game, because you would just have to download like the Xbox app or something on your Mac or something like that. And then
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, you could basically stream the game, like,
now,
over
let me
the
be
internet.
Clear. Mm-hmm. This is not emulation.
No, this is like through Xbox's streaming service.
I do not emulate. Never have.
That actually, I don't think you can
never will.
I mean, I'm sure you could.
It's not yet. Give us 30 years.
No, give us like a couple more years, and I'm sure it's already out there, honestly. Yeah. But
no, I have emulated stuff. I'll be honest.
Of course. I was a big emulator. This is more aughts talk.
Yes. Okay. So, by the way, that's the first thing from the aughts that I've been excited to talk about.
Emulation.
Yeah, I remember checking, like, hearing about these things called ROMs. And emulators, ZSNES.
Yep.
That was a good one.
ZSNES, I got that on here right now. Yep, I got it on.
No, you don't?
I do.
What are you talking?
I mean, I definitely don't.
There you go.
But I have seen it on here before.
You have a picture of it? Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I took a screenshot.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I took
Nothing
a
wrong with
screenshot.
it. Nothing illegal about a screenshot.
No. Having 100 and so Super Nintendo games.
That's the lawyer that went from earlier. It's a screenshot.
Nothing wrong with the screenshot.
He took it on accident, Your Honor.
Yeah, that was from years ago. Didn't it anymore?
No, so the aughts.
Yeah, the aughts will come.
That was the best time.
Yeah, that was a very goldenish time.
There was some good stuff, but my Jones Soda investment went down the drain.
Jones, if you need investors.
Jallah has become pretty famous from this podcast and his Clair Obscur coverage.
Yes.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, I didn't have anything. Go.
Don't hit me.
Hand down.
You should follow, I believe her name is Stormfront33. Okay. She's a streamer. She's very funny. She has some stuff with Kojima.
Oh,
some running gags with her thoughts on Kojima games.
Nice.
I think it's Stormfront33.
Yep, I see it popped up.
And
Stormfall.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, Stormfall.
Should I just redo that whole?
I mean, you can if you want.
For my own sanity.
Holds in some Berserk books, of course.
Wait, what?
Yep.
She is?
Yeah.
I had no idea about that.
Yeah, it's new.
I've been following her on YouTube.
This is Twitch right here, baby.
Oh, wait, when did she post that?
I think it's in her hey.
Oh, it's in her, like, about me.
Yeah, like, okay, about me shit. Yeah.
I didn't think she liked manga or anime. That's cool.
I'm running into a lot of, like, attractive women reading manga on YouTube.
Stay away.
Like, too late.
Send them my way.
Too late.
You got to show them the ring.
Show them the ring.
But down on the ring,
most of these people are involved. I assume. I mean, to be expected. I mean, who's letting that go away? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Beauty and nerddom. I mean, it's a 1-2 punch.
It's not real. It's fake.
I mean,
it's like in Blade Runner 2049. You know, it's just a projection.
It's a fake projection.
A fantasy.
Yeah.
Just kidding. No, there's a lot of attractive people of all genders and orientations that
enjoyed
anime.
Yeah,
manga. It's becoming more
huge.
Mainstream. Mm-hmm. But Stormfall 33, she's very funny. You should check out her YouTube.
I'll give her
shorts.
A shot. I just keep adding to my many women of nerddom collection. I guess like not collection of like subscriptions.
I didn't realize that she had Berserk books, so that it changes things.
Yeah, they're out of order, but it was like 1, 3, 5.
We're the incel nerds. They're out of order.
Out of order. You have 1, and then you go to 3, and then there's 5.
So the read order is 1, then 2, then 3, and she's like, "I want to die."
I'm sorry. My nerd eyes are wrong. They're not out of order. It's 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
So
thank God. No, I mean
no shouts.
Patheticness is that like when I saw her holding the Berserk books,
mm-hmm.
Some deluded fantasy part of my brain went, "Oh my God."
No, it's good. It's good.
There's a chance.
It's part of a man's thinking.
Once she knows that I love Berserk too,
right?
It begins.
I'm a huge fan.
She'll know I exist.
I mean, they're all gonna know. I mean, what you got to do
when the Jones Soda ad comes out,
you know what I'm saying?
Jallah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in there. No, I'm saying, the thing is interacting with cool people, cool streamers.
Yeah, without an ulterior motive.
Yeah, you can, being part of the Twitch chat, being in the YouTube comments, I've been a tad bit more active, kind of like giving people props or love, like nice. Online.
Buying some memberships?
No membership. Well, I guess I have some Twitch stuff, but no becoming members on YouTube per se. But I subscribe and I hit a lot more likes on vids.
Yeah, I try to do that too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be a little bit more active to show support, especially with creators that are like even smaller creators. I think it's important to give them a thumbs up and say something. So
give the energy that you would like to receive.
Exactly.
So, and again, no ulterior motive for that. Just being a nice person.
Yeah. I mean, because showing love and being active in the in the scene and the community and stuff like that, I think is cool. And yeah, I think it's great. So Clair Obscur, I'm gonna definitely check her out. Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, definitely classic. We're gonna try to get Mike on to playing some of this.
Just gotta figure out my computer.
Mm-hmm. Work your computer out. It might smoke up a little bit when trying to.
Well, yeah, my computer is from 2015, I think.
Well, that's the thing with the streaming is like the gameplay is not even happening on your computer. You're just streaming it over the internet. Like the Xbox Studios, like they have the game and you're just streaming it to your screen.
But I don't have an Xbox.
No, you don't have to have an Xbox. You would be using my account. I would be signed in over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you could just play it. You
would let me use your Xbox?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Of course. Not even the Xbox. I would sign you into this app.
Oh, this app.
And then you would go and you'd find Clair Obscur.
Got it.
It'd be meet my name in peer, and it'd be, I think it's free, so you'd be able to just play it straight away. So
I see.
Yeah. On the Max.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's getting very annoyed.
No, I'm getting very nerdy.
That he has to explain this.
Getting very nerdy.
Now, could you go slower?
What do you mean by stream?
What do you mean?
You're talking about like the river, right?
You're talking about like a drinking fountain,
something of the sort.
I'm starting to become almost Urkel.
Urkel-esque.
I love Jaleel White.
Not a lot of people do, sadly.
Well, listen, when you're a Sonic fan who grew up in the 90s, you're going to love that bastard.
That's true.
No matter what.
I'm teasing.
That's no good. If someone tries to touch you in a way that makes you uncomfortable, that's no good.
Is that what he said in one of the shows?
Yeah. In the post-credits, or not post-credits, but at the end of the episode, it would be a lesson for kids. Like, in one episode, he told kids to not ever go into the dryer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
The thing about the 90s is...
The 90s episode. That's going to be crazy.
Throwback. Super throwback. Got to do the odds first, and then the 90s will come after it. But they would try to throw in some information into the kids' things. They would try.
I don't know if that was Tipper Gore or, like, adjacent to that.
I bet. I wouldn't be surprised.
I feel like it was. Like, that was the same people who created the parental advisory sticker because of Prince, our friend Prince.
I did hear about that.
Yeah, on the song Darling Nikki, she was mortified that her daughter brought home the Purple Rain soundtrack, and then one of the songs mentioned masturbating.
Uh-huh.
And the rest is history.
True history.
Wow,
Prince, man.
I love Prince. That would be a series I'd love to do. In my wildest fantasies on this podcast, we would have like a Patreon where every week we would do Dragon Ball for a bit and finish the series. Then we could do a Prince series. That would be my wildest fantasy.
That's a very focused essay. Like, I don't know if you know about like the video essayists, like not craze, but the video essayists that exist on YouTube.
I do, yeah.
And they cover a bunch of different specific topics that go.
Well, because as you know, I love the freedom of this pod where we can talk about whatever we want.
Exactly.
After every week, but I also, there's part of me that goes, God, when are we going to do this and that? And we don't really do that on the show.
Yeah.
We kind of talk about whatever we want.
We enjoy we do a lot of yapping about things.
Enjoy each other's company.
That's basically what we're doing.
But then there's part of me that goes, Dragon Ball.
Yeah, we got to do Dragon Ball. No, we will do Dragon Ball.
Goku and his
great.
Dragon Balls. They joke about balls in the show quite a bit.
I'm sure they
cut that.
Cut the balls out.
Cut the balls out.
Cut the balls out.
No, the joke. Don't cut the balls out.
Yeah, let's leave them in there.
My balls.
Castratis. Good.
That's
awful. I'm glad you knew.
Yeah. How do you think I can hit those?
There you go. There you go.
The new Dermot record.
The man's voice is always the best voice, as they used to say back in the day. The boy's voice. Not the man's, the boy's voice.
The boy's voice. Mm-hmm. He's an angel. All right, so. Fink.
Yep.
But in my wildest dreams, we'll have a paywall.
Yeah.
Where people pay money to hear us talk about,
deep dives.
Every episode of Dragon Ball or every episode of JJK or every Prince record. I would kill at that. There are certain subjects I could teach a college course on.
I feel you.
One of them is Prince.
Mm-hmm.
The other is Dragon Ball. And the other is Scrubs.
Oh, really? You deep in the...
No. Okay, but I wanted to find a way to transition to that.
Scrub life. Speaking of Scrubs.
Scrubs, and then I'd start the class by having the projector, and it would be like the definition of Scrubs. A medical tool used to clean fluid from the surgeon.
And the body.
And the body. And then the second line would be a man who does not have a job.
Scrub.
And who has no car.
Coined by TLC.
That's right, Kelly Rowland. My sister. You fool. You fool. Oh, man. That's
T-Buzz.
I'm talking to me.
Chili.
What's that?
Left Eye.
Oh, that's their names.
The trio. Formerly known.
Wait a second. Did I just do Destiny's Child?
You did. That's why I laughed.
I'm racist.
You're not racist. You were very white. Which made me laugh.
To cockily say, I'm racist saves it.
Yeah, I'm racist.
I'm racist?
No.
That's hilarious.
No.
Sorry, everyone.
It was a white play.
Sorry. Hey,
what's going on?
Hey, guys, what's going on? That's me at the TLC concert. Hey, guys, what's going on?
What's going on, guys?
Are they going to do... oh, no, I'm going to say an actual TLC song now.
Yeah, you should. You know them.
Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls.
Yeah, the 90s. Yeah, the 90s record's huge.
Okay.
Creep.
Scrubs was one of theirs, right?
Yeah, Scrubs is theirs.
Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
you were there.
Yeah, just Kelly Rowland. I just got too eager to...
I'm glad that Kelly Rowland stood out enough. Shout out to Kelly Rowland.
Yeah. She was in Freddy vs. Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't steal the show.
Of course.
But, she tried a few things. She tried a few things.
Right.
She's pretty cool. You ever seen this show Scrubs with Zach Braff?
And Donald Faison.
Donald Faisy.
Did I say that right?
No, you said it right. I said Zach Braff, which is...
no, I know you were making fun of Zach Braff.
Zach Braff.
Yeah.
Garden State himself.
Yeah.
He directed some films.
So I've seen only a few episodes of this show.
Okay.
I haven't watched like a full season. I've never really been a big, even though this show's more than that, I haven't really been a big like medical drama show fan or comedy. I don't know. It doesn't hit for me, but
okay.
That's really more like a preference thing.
Yeah, I think it's the type of series that you have to kind of catch on Comedy Central after school in order to get into it.
Right.
That's a generalization. But for me, that's how I got into it.
Right.
I think it just kind of can weasel its way into your heart.
Mm-hmm. It's got a lot of charm, a shit ton of charm.
Yeah. And it's like, it was one of the first shows to, in the aughts, oh boy. The first sitcoms that didn't have a laugh track. And they also filmed it in a single cam format as opposed to a multicam format, which I always prefer for TV shows.
It was only a single cam?
Yeah. So, and
nice.
It looked really good. Really great color grading. And it looked better than most sitcoms. In fact, they did an episode in season 4. Every episode begins with the word my, because it's from JD's perspective.
Got it.
And I think it was My Life in 4 cameras, I think is what it was called. But it was like super bright, saturated colors and like multiple camera angles and laugh track. So they got to do a send up on sitcoms because someone from Cheers, like a writer from Cheers, I think is who it was. No, it was the showrunner from Cheers was in the hospital. So JD fantasized about what if his life was more like a sitcom. I
see. Okay. But that's fun though.
It's about John Dorian, who's on episode 1 of the series. He's just an intern. And through the life of this series, you see him go from intern to resident to like assistant, like medical supervisor. I'm losing the like titles, but
sure.
Goes for about 8 seasons. They did like a 9th season that was like technically not a spinoff, but like the showrunner of the show was like, guys, season 8 was meant to be like the series finale. This is just like a bonus spin-off type thing. Don't think of it as like season 9 of Scrubs, but it was season 9 of Scrubs. So
it being a spin-off, was it like a different main character?
Well, they did this thing where the first like 5 episodes were JD, but then the new main character had like half the episode. And then, like, after JD left, then she was the new voice of the show.
Oh, they changed the voice of the show, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Main narrator.
Got it.
So it was a weird thing. They, like, tried to have their cake and eat it, too, where they, like, had a spin-off with a new main character, but JD was still, like, the main character for the first 5 episodes.
Interesting. So not a half step.
Yeah, exactly. When you make a step... No more half steps, Walter, as Mike would say from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
You ever seen that show?
I have seen it front to back.
Me too.
I mean, that was in the Z Guy So Heavy.
Right.
You'd had to seen the show.
In the aughts.
Was it in the aughts?
It was. 2008.
Yep, more aughts talk.
There you go. It was a better time. A simpler time.
The more that we see and hear about it, the more it shows itself to be what it was.
Yeah,
The truth.
Yeah. No, it's all right.
Wasn't a huge fan of the music at the time of the aughts.
I was.
Yeah, you guys are eating real good.
You guys. Not the top 40, though. I was a fan of...
Oh, you were in the underground.
I was in the indie rock, prog metal.
Another conversation to be had.
Progressive metal.
Last true era. It's weird to try to formulate this, but it was the last
Airbender.
The last Airbender, exactly. What's the fuck is that kid's name? The bald kid? Yeah, Yang. Aang's Yang. Jesus Christ.
Now let's make fun of him, everyone. All you gotta do is say, I'm racist.
I can't say it.
Damn it.
I can't fucking say it.
Damn it. I thought we could have double jeopardy.
Double jeopardy.
Yeah, his name's Aang, not Yang.
Yeah, not Yang. He
didn't run for office.
yeah, Andrew Yang.
Universal basic income.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good idea.
He's bending finances.
He goes, yeah, artificial intelligence is going to be a big deal, guys. Yeah, right.
Yeah, who do you know?
Go back to 2019.
Yeah. Loser. Yeah.
Loser. That'll be in 2019. That'll never happen, moron.
No, so what I guess what I was trying to get at.
Sure.
I don't want to even cut you because we're talking about Scrubs, and I'm over here talking.
Well, but then they can help me because they're a hospital.
That's true. They could really help you actually get down to it. No, I think what I was trying to get at is in the aughts, or at least toward the end of it.
Yeah,
was the kind of the last time we saw like rock. Or some form of indie rock in the mainstream. Because after that...
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Hip-hop and, like, other genres of music kind of became, like, became pop music.
Yeah, I was really into hip-hop in the late aughts.
Yeah.
Like 2009 was my biggest hip-hop year, weirdly enough. Actually, no, 2008 was.
2008?
Yeah, 2008.
Yeah, and it's weird to see kind of how the top 40 has evolved and how
some would say
devolved. Yeah, it hasn't really been catering to the indie rock fan base or the rock fan base anymore. It's
all right.
There's stuff that exists, but it's not in the mainstream anymore. It does not like, these bands like Green Day, Weezer, even newer bands like My Chemical and all these, there's bands that came out around that time and during the emo era and stuff like that. And then even after that with the indie rock folk like, I don't know, Mamas and Papas. There's a bunch of like crews like that, Alabama Shakes, which I fuck with.
Oh yeah, great band. Yeah.
Fantastic, man. And then but right after, and then they just stopped. Like, there's nothing, like, you don't hear anything in the mainstream like
Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Weezer still gets in there. You would be surprised.
Yeah, they pop in.
They pop in from time to time. And,
Green Day will pop their head in every once in a while, but not really anymore.
Yeah, well, this is why Prince fought against, like, Clear Channel at the time. These companies that made it their mission to make playlists less diverse.
Yes.
Across the country.
Right.
And it's just homogenized radio into a disgusting nightmare.
Yeah. Absolutely.
A disgusting, just bubblegum nightmare. Because it's all the same flavor, and it gets, like, you chew it for a few seconds and it tastes sweet, but then it just gets bland and boring.
Yeah. It's happening to...
Metaphorically.
Yeah, metaphorically speaking. It's happening to hip-hop, like... because that's become the pop music of the time now, and it's... Yeah. Dilutes everything. But anyway, that's a talk for another
Scrubs.
Time. Let's scrub that whole sitting. I just want to make a scrub joke. Let's make a little scrub joke.
No, I liked it. That was good.
Thank you.
Say it again.
Let's just scrub that whole... It says it again, actually.
I wanted more confidence in this take.
Yeah.
Or in this expedition. But I've been a fan. I haven't really rewatched Scrubs much in the last few years, but it was a journey. And And it had a dip in quality from, I'd say, I like season 5 as a comedy show, but when you're doing a hospital TV show, you need to make sure you set things in a reality zone. The comedy was getting too broad and too cartoonish. So characters were like doing really crazy, over the top things.
Zany stuff.
Yeah. Flanderization was happening, but the writing was still really funny in season 5. Then in season 6 and 7, the flanderization continued. You know what that is, right?
It's like,
when a character is like boiled down to their most basic traits, like caricatures version of those characters.
Yeah, they become caricatures.
Yeah. So it got pretty rough in season 6 and 7. It actually also, the show got more like, when it did get serious with the medical stuff, it became more maudlin, whereas it used to mix in like the sad medical stuff, like, and the comedy stuff really well. And you wouldn't notice that things just got really heavy all of a sudden.
Right.
It was beautiful, man. Like, the show used to make you cry. Whereas now it was like, it would become like, one minute it would be late season Simpsons, which is like bad and over the top and goofy.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like a thud, you'd be in a Grey's Anatomy type montage where people are dying, and it's like, oh geez.
So they weren't able to like
no, in my opinion,
kind of meld the two anymore.
Yeah, it wasn't chocolate and peanut butter anymore. It was more like peanut butter,
vinegar.
Peanut butter. Well, that's good. That's a good. I was gonna say peanut butter and pickles or something.
Ooh, yeah. There's a world in there for that, I think. Sadly.
Yeah. Okay,
or maybe not sadly. There's a world in there for a salty and
oil and vinegar.
Yeah, I was trying to reference
Always Sunny.
Always Sunny.
I love Vic Vinegar, and I love
one of my favorites.
Honey Hugh, is that his name?
Yes,
Hugh Honey.
Yeah, Hugh Honey.
I don't know.
One of my faves, man.
When they get the couple, that episode is just hilarious.
It's a classic.
When they get that couple,
I like that.
When they get that couple to agree to buy the house, and then they just ran away, and he goes, "Did you see that? They just bought that house. You gonna buy this house?
You gonna buy this house?
Yes, we'll buy this house." And then they don't even care. They're just so happy.
Yeah, they're just leaving. It's like it's boiling. The vinegar's boiling in them.
It's boiling up inside of me. But anyway, so it was like vinegar and honey. And I was deeply invested in the show. Sure. I really wanted the show to end well. And the actual showrunner of Scrubs went on to like forums and started talking to fans. And he was like, guys, as the showrunner, like, the buck stops here. Don't blame the writers. They're super talented. And he like took what we were saying and was like, yeah, like, everything's become super broad. It's been over the top for a few years. We've had fun. Zach loves doing it, but as a medical show, like, you need to believe in the reality that the characters are living in.
Right.
Because if some character is able to build like a giant sand castle that's as big as a house in this world, then, it's not grounded anymore. You lose your immersion.
Right.
And he announced that like season 8 was going to be a return to the roots of the show. He explained how they're going to do it and like kept the fans super in the loop for it.
Sure.
And I'll tell you, season 8 for me was this incredible triumph as a fan. It's one of the coolest comeback stories ever, where they were able to bring a show back from like jumping the shark, essentially.
Right. Yeah.
And it has some of the best episodes of the whole series. The cinematography actually got really better. The lighting was a little lower, but it made it feel more, again, real, real world.
Yeah.
And
less cartoony.
JD, he was now a like full resident, like full doctor. Like, and he had a beard for this season.
Oh, I like that.
I loved it. I thought he looked much better.
Yeah.
But it's a triumph. It's a great season. So that's why when they did the season 9, where it's like, oh, this is a spinoff, but not really, but just pretend it is. he would say like legacy schmegacy, who cares? I got to keep people working because at the time the economy was really bad.
Oh, sure.
Because it was the 2008, 2009 time. Yeah. So, I, as an adult now, I actually understand why he did that. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if it was the right call. Like,
yeah,
it was a bad season of TV that nobody likes. And like, it's not That's canon painful. Anyway. So, but it went off the air in 2009. And, you know, that last season, JD grows up and matures a lot, and he actually leaves Sacred Heart at the hospital. Mm-hmm. And it was a really great ending for the character, and it like presented this fantasy of like what he hopes his future is like, and that was kind of the perfect note to leave the character on.
Right.
And last year or so, maybe a little before, but they announced that they were going to do a Scrubs reboot. Because, as you know, mm-hmm. nothing stays dead in this time.
No. Remake after remake.
It's the blessing and the curse of this time. Like, any show that you loved
will come back.
It's probably going to come back in some form.
Yes.
Like, I think the next one is probably going to be like either Parks and Rec or 30 Rock, if you think about all these, shows that they're bringing back.
Parks and Rec would be interesting. I feel like that show's... Maybe, no, I'm just stuck in a time loop or something, but I'm like, that show feels a little too new to do a re-up. But
yeah, and then you go, wait, how long was it off the air?
It's been off the air for like 10, 12 years.
Yeah, same with 30 Rock. Yeah, that was a good time, though, when NBC had Parks.
They were hitting
Scrubs,
heavy. Mm-hmm.
30 Rock.
Yeah, they were hitting.
The Office, need I remind you.
Mm-hmm.
But so I was not like negative about this new series, but I think I've kind of moved on from Scrubs a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot better comedies, I would say, but there's still a warm spot in my heart for like some of the funny stuff that Scrubs did, and also some of the sad stuff they did.
Yeah,
It's a medical show, and they were some of the best at making you cry. Like, there's an episode where a man realizes he's about to die, and JD and Turk, Donald Faison.
Yes, Mr. Faison.
Yeah, they stay with him and talk with him, through the process of dying and what it's going to be like, and it's a great episode. You could watch it as a
standalone.
Yeah, it is a standalone episode for sure.
That's dope. That's dope.
And that was one that the creator of Scrubs was on the forum telling us, there's an episode coming up, you guys, that I swear if you don't like some episodes from this season, I understand, but this one is a classic that's just as good as season 1 and 2 and 3. And
was that in season 8 or?
Season 8. Yeah,
that's dope.
So, but yeah, so that season is, I've said my piece that I love it. But so season 10, was announced, and, I was skeptical, but, I was like, you know what? I got nothing else to do a few days ago. So I was like, I'll watch the first 2 episodes that just premiered.
So they're calling it season 10, but it's
like a reboot.
So it's starting over?
Oh, reboot, I think is... Maybe I'm using that wrong. I thought reboot was like kicking the thing, like...
It is...
Like
I think
when
you're saying
you turn it
right.
back on.
Yeah, like, you are saying it right, reboot.
Yeah.
I always think of reboot as like a
remake.
Yeah, like a remake, but it's not a remake, it's a reboot.
It's like turning it on again.
Right. Yeah, remake would be the whole thing is being made over again. But yes.
Dragon Ball Super Scrubs.
Scrub edition.
Scrubs edition.
There you go.
So I've seen the first 2 episodes of season 10.
Okay. Same actors and stuff?
Same actors. Okay. Certain actors are more limited now because they have their other gigs going on. But they have Zach Braff in every episode. Mm-hmm. I think Donald Faison and Sarah Chalk are in every episode. Mm-hmm. Sarah Chalk has gone on to do some other stuff that's pretty big.
Sure.
She's the mother and wife, what's her name, and Rick and Morty.
Oh, really? She's the mom?
Yeah, she's the mom.
That's cool.
Yeah. What was I saying?
So season 10, episode 1 and 2, what's the vibe of the show with this new season now? So
the vibe is, for me, it's like, it's been 15 years since the original show ended. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of tough to watch in some aspects because, they've aged. They've all aged.
Physically.
Donald looks great.
Mm-hmm.
But Judy... I know. I know the phrase. I won't say it. Feels wrong coming from me.
No,
but
that's fine. We all know.
We all know the phrase, and it's true.
Mm-hmm. For the most part.
For the most part, unless you're like unhealthy, I guess.
Yeah, one of the two.
Or just unlucky, that could be.
Yeah, that happens also.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't say it. Anyway, so Don looks good, and Judy Reyes, who plays Carla, looks good too. And honestly, in some shots, Zach Braff looks good. So, they're doing okay.
Yeah.
But, his mentor, who was played by John C. McGinley, is named Dr. Cox, and he kind of taught him everything, but he's like almost a drill sergeant and a, doctor. And he's a tough guy. And in this one, he's as old as the original chief of medicine was in season 1.
Oh, really?
Started the show.
Okay.
Or even when I think the line that people are saying was he's as old as the original chief of medicine, Bob Kelso, was when the show ended. So
interesting. Okay.
He's in his 60s, and
that's quite. Because I'd like to, because if I'm thinking about how if a show like Parks and Rec came back, like, is the comedy style going to be similar to what they used to do, or are they doing a newer version of, like, is this 2026 Scrub?
Let me at him. Scrappy Doo.
There you go.
You ever seen that kid?
Well, yeah, I've seen him once or twice.
He's always saying, "Let me at him."
Let me at him.
Meanwhile, he's so small. What can he do?
He's got the Napoleon complex.
Nicole Kidman complex.
The redheaded complex.
I think she is kind of short.
Yeah, she is.
Look that up, Jamie. Look that up.
Look that up, Jamie.
That's my Joe Rogan.
Yeah, there you go.
So you had said earlier, 20 minutes ago,
I did.
Is the new Scrubs, does it have the same vibe?
Yes.
So one thing I should say before I begin is, here's what happens. No, I'm just kidding. is that they have a new showrunner.
Okay, new showrunner, so not the same guy from 15
Bill
years
Lawrence.
ago.
Yes, that was a scary thing to read, to be honest, because he's a huge part of what made Scrub.
Right.
He's still relevant now, 15 years later. What a blessing! What a career he's had.
Yeah, for sure.
He must feel so cool that, hey guys, I'm too busy to do the Scrubs reboot, so
doing other things.
But here's a trusted friend who can do the. And he's helping with the show running still.
That's nice.
When you're a control freak and you love something, you're still gonna. And I say control freak in lowercase.
Yes, of course.
In a nice.
You're gonna keep tabs on it.
Exactly. So I've seen the first 2 episodes of this show, of this season 10. By the way, they're not advertising it as season 10. It's more like a limited series. But
that's cool. That's cool.
I saw Hulu had an ad for it, season 10 of Scrubs. So I think some people are calling it season 10.
Okay. Yeah. I like the miniseries idea.
Me too. Yeah. That's how you should do a reboot. And this is going to be only 9 episodes.
Yeah. See?
So the first half of the first episode felt kind of off.
Okay.
Which is normal for reboots of a comedy that haven't been on the air for 15 years. But it still was tough. It was he doesn't know how to do the old voice he did in the narration. He's getting a little squeaky with it. He's a doctor always wants to know always knows where he's best. It's
he's trying to put on the voice.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Perfect way to phrase it.
Yes.
So good job.
Thank you.
And I was feeling a little awkward about it. There's a reveal that the characters of JD and Elliot, who wound up together in season 8 in a very you know what, screw this will they, won't they shit. Let's just have these characters become more mature, better versions of themselves and be ready to be in a relationship together. Season 10, episode 1 reveals that they are actually recently divorced.
Oh, bomb drop.
Yeah. And so I was a shipper of them. I wanted them to end up together back in the day.
Sure.
But at this point, that reveal is so strange. It's what do we do now? Are they just going to be friends now? Or are they going to do the really hacky thing, which I think they're going to do? And have them come back together at the end of this.
Sure.
But at this point, any sane person would not want them to even try again. They've given it enough chances. Yeah. They gave it 3 chances in the original show.
Okay, I was going to ask.
Yeah. It was a will they, won't they thing.
Okay.
And it was lame. And
very common for the time, though, those shows back then.
And the way they did it was really frustrating for the fans. They had JD do weird out of character stuff. It was so annoying.
Sure.
And they were both annoying 20-somethings, right? So it made sense for some of it.
Right, for sure.
But at this point, it's like, why would you want people who have literally finalized a divorce and like aren't getting along anymore and are barely able to be cordial with each other now? Like, at this point, it's like, there's no way if they have a happy walking off into the sunset moment. Mm-hmm. It's like, in the back of my mind, there's always going to be that thought of, they're going to break up again.
Yeah, because like they didn't work.
And again. But besides that plot point, there were these moments where I was like, I'm just watching another Scrubs.
Okay, so it did feel...
Yes. I'm being sincere. You know me when I think
you'd be able to call it out.
When something is a bad reboot, I know...
right away.
I know right away, and I'm able to... But I went into this with no, like, excitement, but also no cynicism.
Right.
I tried to just be a blank slate. Mm-hmm. And for me, it started to feel like it hadn't been 15 years since the last new Scrubs. I was like, oh, it's a new Scrubs season. Like, the jokes still feel good. Mm-hmm. It still feels like a continuation of season 8 in terms of the characters.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
There were these moments in season 9 where JD and Turk were acting like freaking infants and like annoying man children.
Yeah.
When in the previous season, they had done a course correction and made them adults again.
Right.
So in this, JD becomes the chief of medicine.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Dr. Cox, he says, I want you to work for us because JD actually left the hospital at the end of season 8 and he's like been working with like wealthy people as like a private doctor.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay, that's cool.
Kind of a cool direction for his character.
Yeah, definitely.
He used to be a passionate doctor who really cared, and Dr. Cox sees him mentoring some of these new interns while he's there with a client.
For sure.
Just by chance, the client got injured near the hospital, so he's visiting. Great conceit for a limited run series.
9 episodes, like you were saying.
To bring JD back in a not convoluted way.
Got it, okay.
But that moment where Dr. Cox says, like, you know, I want you to come back and teach. You're an amazing doctor. You're the only one I can trust to do this. And this is amazing because he's been a jerk to JD for like the entire run of the show. Like he secretly cares about JD and wants him to be a good doctor.
Right.
But he's like calling in girls' names and like, you know, doing rants about how he doesn't like him.
Sure.
He keeps him at arm's length.
Thank you.
That type of mentor guy.
Yes.
But he's like being emotional.
Tough love.
But in this moment, he's being like candid, emotionally vulnerable with him, talking to him as a doctor and as a like friend.
Right.
And you're like, oh my God.
Equal.
Like, yeah. And it's like, is this too much? Like, do they not know how to write Cox anymore? And then he says, no, I don't want, like JD says, it's going to be my honor to work under you. And he says, work under me? No, I'm giving you my job.
Ooh, nice twist. Yeah. I like that.
And Dr. Cox is retiring.
Nice.
And I go, wait, we barely got to see him be chief of medicine because in season 8, he was chief of medicine, but he was like newly and we didn't get to see him be it that long.
Right.
We barely got to see him be chief of medicine. I'm like, this sucks. Why would they do this? And I said, wait a second. It's been 15 years.
He's already been chief of medicine.
He's been for 15 years and when you see him like walking away or walking in the show, he's got like kind of a limp. And it's like, God damn it.
Aged.
It's really bittersweet.
Yeah,
and then the next episode is about JD and how he would be as a chief of medicine and felt true to the character. He had to miss like the celebration dinner for being chief of medicine because he was on hold helping an intern with something.
Sure.
That, like, basically the intern was trying to help a client who couldn't afford their medicine. And he was scared because the insurance wasn't covering it. So long story short, he had explained to the intern that he'll do this like for them just this once because the intern was starting to get kind of like crushed emotionally. He's like, listen, I'll help you this time, but we can't do this for everyone. And like, it's the tough part of the job, but I don't want you to like feel abandoned and like want to quit.
Sure.
And so it's
helping him along.
But so because of that, he missed his celebration dinner for being chief of medicine. That's like a classic Scrubs thing.
Sure.
Job, life, responsibilities, and like being a doctor leads to a lot of sacrifice. So
it supersedes any of like the not success, but like the celebration,
the glory
of it.
Yeah. So I overall, I'd say that there's still some magic in there.
Okay. Still, they still got some gas in the tank.
Yeah, which I wasn't expecting. I'm sad about Dr. Cox leaving the show. I think he's going to be in like 3 episodes or something like that, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Sad about like the JD and Elliot splitting up thing, because the way they did it in season 8 is like one of my favorite like TV couples coming together moments, where it's like it felt super cathartic, but also really adult and mature.
Right.
They had this whole talk together about like why things went wrong before, and like they were both scared to try again.
Right.
Felt more realistic than like Ross and Rachel type stuff.
Sure.
Know? So
the 90s version.
Yeah. And as a kid, I used to love, the JD and Elliot stuff, and I'm such a romantic.
Yeah. I think if you write it well, it's going to stick.
You wouldn't know, but I'm a romantic.
No, I mean.
Thanks, man.
I can sense these things.
Thanks, man.
Not to put it out there.
No, but, it's all good. Well, when you and Stormfall 33 hang out, just give me a good word.
Little Stormfall.
So you got Berserk there. My buddy Michael.
Yeah, look what I got.
He's only read up to 2, though.
Yeah. I'm up to 11.
Jeez, bragging about Listen, man.
I'm just teasing.
No. So anyway, I would give the first 2 episodes of Scrubs season 10. I'd give... Miniseries. I'd give... Come on, man. Think of the rating. Come on.
Still some gas in the tank.
Domain expansion. Rating
system.
I would give it...
Tier list.
I'd give it tiers. Because I did almost tear up at Dr. Cox essentially retiring.
Making his exit.
And giving JD that, job offer.
It's a big accomplishment for him, though.
I'm going to give it right now like a 7... I think just a 7.
Yeah.
I think it's...
solid.
That's fair for a reboot. And the convolutions that they have to fight, I don't know if that's a word.
I think they can only hope to get a 7 in a reboot situation.
In a Rubik's Cube situation.
Rubik's Cube, yeah.
But the machinations they had to do to get JD back to that hospital and like get people back together, and certain people are like only limited roles. And so I'd say right now, the first 2 episodes were a little bit awkward in spots, too. Some jokes were a little weird, but it was just a solid watch. So 7 is fair.
Yeah, I think that sounds fair.
I know I sounded like I liked it more than that, probably, but
no, I think
just fair.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think reboots have a really, really tough, a tough road.
This thing has to fight for its right to exist.
Exactly.
Because season 8 was so good. And you're like, oh, you haven't made that clear.
No, everybody. It sounds like everybody really loved that season. So
and that finale, it's like the best series finale ever. So it's like even the most hardened forum members who are total jerks would be like, I just watched Scrubs. I cried.
I loved it.
Yeah. Everyone cried at that series finale.
That's dope.
No, but that makes the burden of proving that this has the right to exist really difficult. And right now, I'll be honest with you, like I've said some nice stuff about it. If I could push a button and this didn't come out, I'd push it. Sincerely, I think the series is in a better spot without this. So
you don't need it.
Yeah, you don't need it. It's like, it's nice or whatever, but like legacy does matter. Despite what Bill Lawrence said about legacy schmegacy, I think there's a balance, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think he should have fought to make it a spinoff as opposed to, this is season 9, but we're going to call it a spinoff, but it's season 9.
Right.
JD's in the first 6 episodes, and he's in the first 5, but then he appears in the like 9th episode randomly. It's
sure.
It like tried to please too many people at once.
Yeah. You're listening to a lot of the peanut gallery, and it's like, okay, maybe I'll do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. When
your plan for something is super convoluted and like trying to please too many people at once, it's never going to be a success, because you're going to fail at least one of those people you're trying to please.
If not all of them.
Yeah, because you're dividing and not conquering.
Exactly.
No, just like, that's why we talk about passion in this episode. Like, having passion is so important in life. And for the Expedition 33 team, that's probably what made the game great. It's not just that they're talented, it's that they had the passion to see this project through with such a small team. And
you know what's incredible about that, not to go back, but at the end of this retrospective video about how this game was created, a game exec was at the previous Game Awards before the one that Clair Obscur won.
Yeah.
He literally went on stage before the game was finished. A guy unassociated with the team.
Yeah.
I guess he might have seen it or something or heard about it. I'm sure he's in the know of what was going on.
Yeah.
He went on stage and said, we're going to find out the game of the year for this year, 2020, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And I actually know the game of the year for next year.
Wow.
And then he just goes on this diatribe of how it's a small team.
Jeez.
They care about the game. They don't have to worry about profit margins. They don't have to worry about this and that. Just went on this long diatribe about like how like they're gonna have the game of the year because of like what they're doing and their passion and the. It was really great. And I was like, wow, he really just called that. And then the next year they won it and won a bunch of other shit.
And he wasn't even part of the team.
Wasn't even part of it. It was just some guy that saw it from sometimes when you see the truth coming, like you know what it is. Like it's hard to ignore. So it's like he saw it and just called it out like a year before.
That's awesome.
Nobody bought the game, played the game. He just saw it and was like, yo, this is special. So
I've been there. Like when a friend of mine shares a new song of theirs, or when a band of mine plays a new song live, and like I can tell when it's like, oh, this is going to connect with everyone.
Yeah,
or this is going to be not so good, Al.
Right. This is not going to make it.
That's more for Weezer than my friends. I don't usually think that for my friends.
Yeah, fairness. This is not going to work. It's not going to work out, buddy.
I'm afraid this one is a 7 out of 10. Well, 7's a good one.
It's a solid. It's a solid 7.
But when you're talking about something that you love, it becomes kind of a... You know what the worst rating is? And then we can probably wrap this episode up. I think the worst rating is not 5, and it's not 7, but it's 6.
I knew you were going to say that. 6. Yeah.
Because, like... 6 out of 10 is like, it's not bad enough to be memorable or fun.
Right.
But it's not good enough to be good.
Yeah, it's not good enough to be tolerated.
So you've just essentially, in my opinion, a 6 out of 10 is like a waste of your time.
Why did I listen to this?
Yeah.
I got nothing out of it. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever heard, but I really didn't need to listen to this.
I think of that rating more for like TV or movies. Like if I just watched a season of TV and it was a 6 out of 10, I'm way more mad than if it was like a 3 out of 10.
I was just gonna tell you, and this is why like I'm scared of like so I'm not like a movie person. Yeah. Because I feel like a lot of movies that I would try to watch is gonna sit in that 6 range, and I'm just wasting so much time on 6s and 5s, and I'm really only interested in watching like an 8 and up. Because I'm a fucking snob, and as far as movies are concerned, anyway.
Listen with your little French cigarette and your bagel, baguette,
if you will. Yeah,
I was actually saying baguette and bagel. It was a combination of the two.
A French
bagel,
a French New York connection.
bagel. There we go. No, so what was my point? When I watched movies every week because I had an AMC Plus subscription for a bit,
right?
It was rare for me to get to the 8s and 9s and 10s. But it was also rare for me to get to like 6s and 5s, but it did happen. I think it's like...
Were it all 7s?
Yeah, I was thinking like 7, 7.5, 6.5.
What's a movie that you can think of?
That's a 6.
That would be... Not even a 6, that would be like a 7.
7.
Maybe in the last, I don't know. What's a movie that's...
Bring Her Back.
Okay,
I think that's an example of like a 6.5 or so for me.
A 6 movie for me would probably be...
Nice rhyme.
Yeah, 6 movie would... 6 movie would be
probably for me. We gotta get a beat under that.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me take a peek. What would be in the 6?
6, 7.
Yeah, in the 6, 7 range.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop it.
I know, every week I do it now. Okay. Oh, you know what it is right now? Godzilla vs. Kong. Because I have it in as a 3-star out of 5. So that would be 6 out of 10.
I think I got one.
All right. Oh, and I think I said Did I say Godzilla vs. Kong?
Yeah.
It's Godzilla X Kong.
Oh, yeah. But we always make fun of the X.
Godzilla's X Kong.
Yeah.
You broke up with me.
I think I would put that movie with Charlie Day with the robots. What was that movie?
Pacific Rim. You read my mind.
Yeah.
I don't like that movie.
Yeah, it's like a 6.
Even as a kaiju fan, I watched that and I was like, it just never goes to hype mode. It never goes to I'm having fun.
Yeah, like it's like funny, I guess. Like it's
wow, that's a big ocean that they're fighting on top of in the Neon City. That's really cool.
Yeah, they're boxing. That's great.
Like
too.
it's 6 for a reason. Like it got up to that because like okay, there's some cool monsters, I guess. And probably some fun scores.
Yeah. Pacific Rim
scores.
Pacific Rim is a 6.
Another one for me. Oh, I think I'm looking at my
I need to get one of
my
those.
Letterboxd. You should. It's a fun site.
Yeah.
Honestly, Friendship with Paul Rudd, and I don't know if I talked about this on the pod.
Oh, you do. We talked about it
outside the pod.
Yeah, outside, and I was like, "What did you think of that?" And you were like, "I don't know what you said." You said what?
I was disappointed by it.
Yeah, you're like,
I thought it was like not exactly a dark comedy, but then also not like funny. So it was just kind of bland and boring to watch.
The trailer was so interesting.
Yeah, the trailer is the most interesting part about it for sure. Like it gets to that point in the film and then like it's just kind of monotonous and like it's just a depressed guy who has a really meaningless existence. And, the ending of the film is really, really unsatisfying and boring.
It's unfortunate.
And it's a 6 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
It's not a 5 because like I can see some really creative ideas they had in terms of like certain sequences with don't want to spoil anything.
Sure. There
are some funny moments because it's Tim Robinson? Yeah.
Tim Robinson. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Paul Rudd,
Yep.
But his character is a weatherman, and he looks a lot like his character from Anchorman, so that's kind of distracting. But funny. We have fun. We
have fun here.
No, so yeah, there are 6s out there.
Yeah,
and I'm
trying to dodge them.
I'm a 5-star man.
Yeah, 5-star man.
Only gonna watch 5-star movies from here on out. Can you imagine? That would be like someone like quarantining themselves,
I'm like so close to that, which is so bad.
Don't do it.
I know, I'm such a horrible moviegoer.
Here's my thing. Every time I've gone to the cinema to watch a film, I haven't regretted it. I don't know, maybe I'm just...
But you're a movie guy.
I'm a movie guy. Mm-hmm. When I sit down in the movie chair and the lights start to dim and Nicole Kidman comes on the screen, I'm like, here we go. The magic of cinema. Hundreds of people had to work together to make this thing. So many people on here are talented. It takes so many, chefs in this kitchen to make this meal.
Yep.
And no matter how bad a movie is, when I see it in the theater, I know that there were people who cared so deeply about this and made it their life's mission to finish this,
That's true.
So you'll always find some passion in these movies. I don't want to generalize, but most of the time when you watch a movie that's like someone cared about enough to press on a disc or on a VHS or film reel.
Yeah.
Someone cared a ton about this, and you'll feel that somewhere in the movie.
Somewhere, yeah, whether it's up front and in your face or like deep down. I think that my issue always lands with Hollywood tampering with things. Happens quite a bit.
Executives versus the writers.
The creator, yeah.
Well, to be fair, I don't see like superhero movies every week. I see, and I don't do that anymore, obviously.
Yeah.
But the stuff I see every week, for the most part, is like horror or indie or small films. And there's less tampering with those by executives. Whereas like the blockbuster films are super tampered with nowadays.
Yeah.
Which I guess they always probably were, right? But But I don't know. You still had auteurs back in the 70s and the 80s.
Yeah.
Spielberg.
Especially the 80s.
He said, I don't want this shark to be in the film until an hour and 20. And the executive said, please, Mr. Spielberg,
please don't do that.
Please have the shark appear in the first 5 minutes.
Please.
We need, every 10 minutes must have a shark. And you know what Spielberg said? I refuse.
You know, I love people that can just trust the vision.
This
is a good way to cap it off. Just trust the vision.
Exactly. Hello, I'm the Vision.
Speaking of, I love Vision. Little Marvel reference.
I love Wanda.
I
trust Wanda.
Don't trust me, trust Wanda.
I hear you, buddy. She's a cutie.
Yeah.
All right. This is the Gooner ep.
Yeah, Gooner Squad.
Jesus.
No, I was kidding.
I know. I'm glad you clarified. You were just kidding.
Absolutely.
This is my 1000th episode of the Akira Slide, feels like.
Mm-hmm.
And to celebrate, I got a cake.
Okay. Doesn't have my name on it.
Yeah. No, it's my...
It's my cake.
It's my cake.
Literally.
Actually, I do have a cake in my shopping cart at Walmart.
Just waiting to be bought.
I was actually being serious at Walmart.com. But it's even funnier to imagine that, like, somewhere at a Walmart that's closed right now.
Just a cart.
I have a cart that has a cake in it.
Yeah.
It says reserved.
My name on it.
Hey, you can follow us on Instagram at Dermot.AkiraSlide. And you can send us a DM.
Yep, we're open to the DMs.
Comment. Prefer the comments, actually.
Hit the heart, too.
Hit the heart, like stuff. Ask questions. Ask stupid questions.
Yeah, we'll field all
stuff
questions.
That we've already answered.
So what do you guys think of Expedition 13? Actually.
Here's the listener who really listened to you. So, would you say you liked it, or...
Yeah. No, you didn't give it a rating, though.
Yeah, you said 6 out of 10, right? Yeah, see, we've just muddied the waters with this talk at the end. You said 6 out of 10, right?
Yeah, 6 out of 10.
6 out of 5, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
People get it more when you throw a number on it, but the real listener, I'm really trying to capture the real listener who's listening for the energy that in my voice of when I'm talking about something versus being like, it was okay.
The twinkle in his eye.
Yeah, get the little high pitch. It was all right. It's okay.
Isn't the high pitch thing like a sign that you didn't like it?
You're like, he didn't really like it.
So, Michael, what did you think of Dragon Ball Daima?
Exactly. It's all right.
It's cool to see adult Goku again. So in the last episode, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Adult SSJ4 Goku?
Yeah, that was great.
That's peak, my brother.
Yeah, he's like...
just can't even convince myself.
Just like
a weird Flanderized version of Michael Rowland.
Yeah, he just lets it go. All right, I guess he liked it or probably didn't.
Welcome to the Flanderized Slide podcast. We'll be back next week talking about Berserk.
Yeah, more Berserk talk.
The Berserk anime.
Do we need it? Do we want it?
And when? That and more on the Akira Slide.
Catch you later,
Vader. Jesus.